Hello, everybody. It is Angelica Blackwell, and welcome to Tsukihime, a piece of a blue glass moon. We are on Arcueid, uh, part something. Anyway, let us continue the game here. Brr, 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 brr. Hold on, I might sound low because the mic's kind of high. How you doing? Chase after Arcueid, ready my knife without another word. I don't have time to fight the scared child. I'm going after Arcueid.
やめとけノエル。無駄な
Knock
体
it
力
off,
使うな。
Noelle. Save your strength.
だいたいお前の技量じゃそのガキは殺せないぞ。帰り討ちに会うのがオチだ。
At least somebody said it.
はあ？なんで？
You won't be able to kill this kid anyway. You'll just get your ass kicked. What? Huh? Why?
なん
Hold
で？
on, brain.
そろそろピアノの影響が出る頃だからだよ。
Whatever. The effects of being strung up will hit you soon enough.
お前ね、あの姫様と打ち合ったんだぞ。1ヶ月は手足に力が入らねえから、まだ動けるうちに教会に帰っとけ。
You went head to head with the princess. It's gonna take a month for your limbs to regain feelings. You should head back to the church while you still can move. Have you ever played Corpse Party? No. I am mildly interested in trying, though. The critical laughs of horse girls on this stream. Hey! Ah! Ah! Stop hitting me with emotes. Ow, 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 ow. What is this? Why does my entire body feels like it's being tased? 'Cause you are. Whatever. Miss Noelle no longer blocks my path. Instead, she rides on the ground.
あとはそっちの問題だ。ノエルの発言は気にすることはねえが。
Wait, I just wanna... Okay, yeah, we're on chapter 10. Cool.
人間らしい知恵ってやつだ。何もかもなかったことにできるのは、これが最後のチャンスかもな。
Alright. Oops. We already lost 2 important horses this month, and in August. Aw, that's rough to hear. Anyway, the rest is your problem to fix. Feel free to ignore that shit, Noelle said. Though, it may be smarter to go home while you still can. This might be your last chance to pretend you were never involved in any of this. I don't know, man. Actions have consequences, and this just looks like my consequence. Thanks for knowing me. I know you. Oh, you guys are goofy. He never got an answer. There's no more time to waste. In search of Arcueid, I bolted into the night. I need a second to think here. Am I getting a choice? I spread through the city in reckless search. There's no sign of her. Without any leads, this town is way too big to find a single person on such short notice. Think. Oh, I know you. Oh my god, sorry. Okay, so on my end, I know you and Shin, you both have the same fucking color. I'm just blind as hell. Anyway, the only chance here is to narrow down my options. Arcueid stands out, so I should be able to find her from a distance as long as we're in the same area. I gotta predict where she might go. Take my chances. Oh, thanks for the water. I do need it.
Underscore no underscore you 3 just redeemed hydrate.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I do know, right, canonically, that if we get all the bad endings, right, we can unlock like a super secret ending relating to the Red Garden, right? However, I'm thinking of doing that after we complete both. So I'm really out here. I don't think she's back at school because that's too much nonsense. She might be hunting for things. She might be in the back alleys. Honestly, back at her apartment. I don't know. Honestly, maybe. Um. All right, let's go for her apartment. I should check her apartment. She might have given up on the hunt after the disaster of the night and just gone home to rest. Rest. Westler. Resident Evil. Of course. It's all Wesker's fault. Anyway, I rang her bell. There's no response, no matter how long I wait or how many times I ring. I don't sense anything moving behind the door. She hasn't come home. That, or she refuses to come out. There's a moment of hesitation. But if I erase it with a deep breath and take out my knife, time to kill the lock. I apologize to Arcueid later, but before I make my cut, I tried placing a hand on the doorknob. Huh? The door wasn't even locked. It opens easily with a click. Arcueid,
アルクエイド
you're stupid.
いるのか
Arcueid, are you in here, you dumbass? There's no response. The bed is made up neatly. She did say she waited in the park last night, which she came straight to the mansion to ambush me this morning, which means she probably hasn't been here in over a day. I strike the wall and sprinted out the room as fast as I can. There's a point in scolding myself for my stupidity. If I had the time to vent my anger at the wall, I should put it to use in searching for her instead. Oh, did I save? Oh no, I don't think I saved. No, I'm stupid. To make it to the area around the station, narrowing my eyes, I peer out the blinding artificial lights and the bustling cowards. All I gotta do is track her down. It is a hunch and my own 2 feet. My chances are straggledly bad, but they aren't zero. I follow the lines to track her down. How does that work? Shiki, explain.
これが
There's no way of knowing if there's actually help.
わからないけど
But our court doesn't pose the same abundance of death that other life forms do. In a world overflowing with death, she's the only one respect from these repulsive lines. I look out across the crowd. She should stand out as a singular, embellished beacon. It's not the most refined plan, but it's the best I have right now. Okay, so he... Ow! Oh. Oh, my ear. Anyway. Pain bursts behind my eyes. I do my best to view everything in that detached general way, without focusing on one line too much. Arcueid told me the pain is caused by the burden that sees death puts on the brain. Anemia. We all... Well, it's complicated, okay? I can't answer the anemia. That's just spoilers, okay? My glasses can't stay off for too long. Figures, she's not on the main street. Everyone downtown has perfectly ordinary lines. There's not a single cell around to look like the ones we hunted down before, with masses of graffiti crossing their bodies. I rub my temples to smooth the throbbing beneath the skin. My headache only intensifies if I keep my glasses off. but I have to hold out a little longer, on the chance she's somewhere on the main street. It's fine. It'll be easier from here on out. Once I get to the alleys, there'll be fewer people and fewer lines. I need to hurry to those darkened back streets. Shiki cut Arcueid to pieces, even though she doesn't have any lines. No, Shiki cut Arcueid down because her lines are more visible when there's sunlight, and her lines are harder to find during nighttime because of plot. I don't remember the details. I really don't. I just know what I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The exhaustion of running, combining with my throbbing headache, makes me want to hurl. When I wipe the sweat from my forehead, I notice how feverish I am. I can feel my temperature with my own hand. I don't remember ever feeling this hot. Not even when I have a near 40-degree fever.
でもここで
But this is it. It's the only place I haven't checked yet. At the end of the road lies an alley where we had our first conversation. If she's not here, I have to admit my gut was off. Moon Princess, she's immortal and invulnerable as long as the moon is visible. Well, yes, but no. She's nigh killable at night. In the sunlight, you have a chance, but it's also really fucking low. Welcome to the Natsuverse. Anyway, a wave of cold hits me the moment I step into the into the alley. The chill that crawls down my spine is icy enough to cool my fever. I sense something strange in the distance, a spark popping and crackling within the darkness. Or, to be more precise, lines of death, thick globs of them, trembling and curring before they vanish into nothingness.
なんかあいつ
She couldn't be. The intermingling lines of death belong to zombies. The fact that they're disappearing only means one thing.
あんな体で一人で戦ってるのか
Is she actually fighting them while she's still like this? Yes, because she's dumb, Shiki. Against my better judgment, I pressed through the pain and exhaustion, all but forgetting the foreboding chill that hangs thick in the air. I don't know why I'm so tired. Anyway, pushing against the rusted iron door, I slip into the dark passage. Being him! I'm in the alley's entrance. The building's pressed on both sides. I wade through the lines as if traversing a muddy river. Chromatic as she eats the vampires and ghouls, then herself is accidentally created. No, that's not how that works. No. At least 100 lines were cut here tonight, but that doesn't make sense. I know this place, dead or alive. There is no space for 100 zombies to fit here. That means the grisly scene before me can only be a single body dismembered into dozens of pieces. Ugh, gross. Alright. It doesn't matter. I refuse to think about it. But I can't bear with every step I take. The crackling, the gnawing of the bones rattle my ears. The instinct strokes my brain, stemmed with saw-like teeth, whispering, "Stop. Don't go. Turn back." What awaits you at the end is not for your eyes to behold, it says. Ooh, we're gonna see something edgy today, chat. Oh my god, we're seeing something edgy today.
つい
Be quiet. I know that already, but I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't abandon Arcueid. If I leave her now, I got an awful, haunting feeling that she'll die. I know they say? You may eat anything no more than once. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's a premonition I can't shake. Despite my better judgment, I press further in. Oh, sorry, that took a second to load. I'm here. There's no trace of zombie flesh. My mind runs cold. My vision is consumed. An ocean of red liquid. Waste covers every surface. The remnants of zombies, now faceless, arms crushed to pulp, inside, completely mangled, violated, totally and needlessly. The thick stench of blood mingles with the cold, still air, robbing me of my voice. Everything is red. The walls, the brown, perhaps even the moon glow has taken on a crimson hue. Oh god, it's everywhere. A dull squishing noise echoes through the alley. A creature, maybe the last of many, converted in thick, heavy lines, dies at her hands. She crushes it without effort or mercy, with a single hand, like an ant. The zombie head is grabbed by unseen hands, lifted into the air, where it dangles for a moment, before enormous pressure caves it inward, splattering the wall with blood and brains. Who the fuck? How the fuck do you explain all of this carnage and blood to the police? Like I know the church comes in, right, and like freaking cleans up everything, but that wasn't the case in the OG. Because in the OG something similar happened. I'm just like, how the heck do you clean all this blood and guts off the fucking alleyway? Also, what about everyone that lives in this alleyway? Did no one ever just said, hey, let me look outside real quick? So you're telling me no one cared when all of this was happening? That's crazy. That's crazy work.
アルクエイド
It's crazy. Anyway, alright, go ahead. I gaze upon this world where even the moonlight is crimson. At its center stands Arcueid. She hasn't noticed me. She's just staring at the moon, entranced, her breathing heavy and wild. I can't call for her. The creaking sensation in my spine reaches its climax, as if the final saw a final cut through the bone. Quoi? I don't get that reference. Snap. My consciousness is screaming. I can't stay here. I don't want to die, it wails. But it's too late. In this world of red and white, I am an intruder. The woman in white turns. Looks like a one-eyed demon. She shifts her terrible gaze my way. The golden eyes binding. Our eyes didn't meet, but I look into her all the same. That alone was enough to make the blood rush to my head. Enough to erase all reason to self. Oh no. Oh wait, I know this scene. No. The first thing I feel is pure survival instinct. You can't be here. You can't look at that. Don't make your presence known. Don't let them see you. You can't talk to them. You can't coexist. It's impossible. You can't fight it. You can't escape. You can't even pray. No matter what, you can no longer be saved. Alright, the horror is showing its hand. Jesus fucking Christ. This creature's on a different level. I'm sorry, the eye is really fucking cool. This is really cool. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's more than me. It eclipses my being. Which is why every one of my blood vessels dilates at once. It starts with fear, a bloodlust akin to a rapture, flows soon after, like lightning flashes across a clear sky, the clearest conclusion in the history of mankind. My cells rejoice at the revelation of power, which that most enlightened saints. It's simple. This thing shouldn't be allowed to exist. We have no need for it. We must kill it. Kill it quickly. Kill it here. Kill it now. Be swept away by the pulsing river in your veins and expel that thing. Ugh. Ugh. Jesus. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. Shiki, chill. Shiki, chill. My heart leaps. I know I couldn't win, yet every part of me rumbles and moans, urging me to kill her. This is all backwards. If I don't want to die, I should kill? Even though I'd be killed, I should kill? My head is crammed with nothing but thoughts of murder. I can call Arcueid a person, but there's no coming back, clearly. There's no use. My ego is gone. That eye. I shouldn't look into that golden eye. There's nothing I can do. There's no way to escape her. Thump, thump, thump. My blood declares, boiling with every beat. It surges in a way I can hardly resist. There is something else, something desperate to crush the disengaged husk of my rationality. Why do I want to kill? Is it because I don't want to die, so I need to kill before I'm killed? What a stupid thought. I'm going to die laughing at this rate. You don't need a reason. Be honest with yourself, Shiki Tono. You don't remember what you did to that woman once upon a time? Shut the fuck up. No. Your rationality is what needs to shut up. It's really simple, isn't it? I want her. I want Arcueid. I crave her from the moment I saw her. So badly, it makes me want to puke. Chat, what the fuck am I reading? Oh my god, I'm at this scene. Oh. I want all of her. Her body and her mind. Her tears and her saliva. Her blood, her flesh, her desire, her frustration. My breathing is abnormal. I lose consciousness. The golden pupil flickers, looking at her. I think no matter how much I kill her, it'll never be enough. Her eyes are red again, but it's already too late. We're past the point of no return. A stifled cry has entered my eyes. Like I care, I grip my knife tighter and push the woman to the ground. Shiki? Shiki! I need you to. I'm not reading this no more, chat. I'm gonna let Otto fucking do its thing because I don't have the energy or the willpower to keep reading anymore. I am tweaking along with you currently. I'm so sorry that my voice cannot scream. Oh my god, he is blanking out. That is not a good sign. I'm just gonna give you the play-by-play, chat. He is giving into his inner impulses. Not to. Where is the choice? Where is the choice for me to KYS? Because I don't want to be here anymore. I want to keep myself safe. I want to get off of her. Let me get off of her. I don't understand how Shiki went from I'm scared and pissing my pants to I want Arcueid in an unconsensual manner. A yo what? What? My heart pounds. Implied by the oh my god, yeah. Shit's on auto. Shit's gonna keep I don't wanna keep I don't wanna keep I don't wanna be here, chat. This is what I say when I say I don't like Shiki. I know this is his flaw. I just don't fuck with his flaw too much. Shiki is usually Shiki literally became a violent criminal from being in a victim parallel. Yeah, Shiki is a little he's a little different. He's not like us. He's not like us, for real, for real. Like, it gets explained, and I understand why he's doing this and what led to this situation, because there's more than what we were given. And I don't want to, it's just, it's really, really awkward. I know, I remember from the OG that this situation leads to a bad end, and I just want to get out. He is literally not, he is not normal. He is not normal. I'm sorry. What? Her neck? I don't want to read. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading. This is the one scene from all of Tsukihime, right? From the near side routes that I personally do not fuck with. I still like the story. I still understand why this happened in the story, right? It just sucks that it happens. I think Natsu handles it okay. It's just, I don't like reading it. I feel very uncomfortable. You guys can tap out if you want, right? You can just look away and just listen to my voice. Hi, I'm Angie. I'll keep you company in voice time. I also knew about the other time. Yeah. I think there's another thing in the far side routes, right, where I really do not fuck with either. And I don't remember because this one's the one that's always on top of my head, and it's just so weird. No! Oh, what am I reading? What am I reading? What am I reading? I know this is supposed to make me feel uncomfortable, and it's succeeding. And it's really succeeding. I'll be back in an hour. Shit, don't leave me. I don't want to be left alone. No. Don't leave me, shit. Oh my god. Oh, what? Natsu, what? Why?
やめてやめないと後悔する
It's so pale. Oh my god. I don't know. I think I can handle people shanking each other. I can't handle whatever the fuck this is. We're about to... I'm so happy auto is kind of fast, right? So we're just casually going through this. Anyway, I don't... What is this? Nah, no. Okay, that's it. That's it, Cheeky. We're putting you on, No, what did I? Oh my god! Don't make me go through that again. But I don't know what I clicked. I I was trying to look for. That's Otto. Oh my god. We're speeding through this. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in hell. No. Oh my god, we are seeing the worst of each other. Oh. I'm sorry. What is happening? What? Nah. Did I get a bad end? Where's? I thought I had a choice.
シキは私のこと好きじゃない。
I get me the hell out of here. Oh my god, I would gut you in your sleep. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm speeding through this. Oh my god, it's nothing but red. That is terrible. I simply want nah. If Arcueid wants to beat the shit out of me after this, I completely understand her. Anyway, I can't do it. I can't make him cry again. Last time my headache made me feel this way, I killed her. So no, not again. Thank Christ, Shiki. Oh my god, what was going on, Natsu? Yeah, he don't write that shit often no more. I'm gonna be real with you right now. Oh my god. Even if it burns my brains to cinder, I won't defile Arcueid. Ugh. Ugh. There's lines and blood and guts everywhere. I pull away from Arcueid. The headache dissipates, and my heartbreak returns to normal. The cloud of violence clears my mind, granting me full realization of what I was doing. Ugh. What the hell? I can hardly believe myself, but the memory is all too clear. I push Arcueid against the ground. I tighten my hand around her neck, and I was on the verge of running my knife through her body. Jesus fucking Christ. I saw out her flesh like a beast. What do I say that you don't? Arcueid readjusts her clothes as she gets back on her feet. How can I even start apologizing? Sorry isn't gonna cut it. I did something deplorable. Evil.
Arcueid.
Arcueid, I'm...
気にしないで。謝らなくちゃいけないのは私の方なんだから。
Huh? It's okay. I'm the one that needs to apologize here, huh? No, she's wrong. This is my fault. Who gives a shit about chronic anemia or world-ending dizziness? Neither of them matters. None of this would have happened if I wasn't so fucked up. That's also true. That is also very fucking true.
シキは私の真顔を見てしまった。抑えることなんてできるはずがない。
You saw my mystic eyes. There was no way for you to resist.
吸血鬼の目は魅了の魔眼だと言ったでしょ。見た人間の気持ちに関係なく自分の虜にする呪い。だから気にしないで。 四季が私に
Oh.
性的欲求を感じたのもその一環。
Remember how I said that having mystic eyes with the powers to enthrall, meaning my gaze would have taken anyone captive, regardless of their feelings. So you don't really need to worry about it. The less you felt was all part of that.
直視の魔眼があってもあなたは所詮人間だから。
Despite your mystic eyes of depth perception, you're still just a regular human after all. So us resisting is the good end. What the? Okay. Arcueid coolly clears me of my responsibility. But I can't accept that. Yeah, no. I'd kill me, bro. I don't want to exist. It's true that I went crazy the second I saw those golden eyes. But that's nothing more than a trigger to set me off, though. It doesn't change the fact that, at that moment, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, wanted to...
身勝手な勘違いはしないで。
Don't misunderstand this.
さっきは正気じゃなかったの。どうしようもなく乾いてて自分じゃ解決できなかった。
Ah.
だから死者たちを見つけて発散した。あなたはそれに巻き込まれただけ。
Okay, let me just read
あなたの心とは
this.
関係なくあなたの体を操ってしまった。
I was out of my mind just now. I was so thirsty. I couldn't handle it on my own. That's why I had to seek out the zombies to release the frustration. You just caught up in the fallout. There's nothing wrong with you, Shiki. It was me controlling your body. It still doesn't feel
公園
great.
でのことだって。あと少しで私は式
Ah, sorry, give me a second.
台無しにすると。
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. It's I got a call, but yeah, just going back to what happened, I'm very uncomfortable. I knew it was gonna happen. I thought that was a chapter from now. I didn't know it was now. I'm so sorry about that and stuff. Anyway, let's just keep going. I remember the makeup will be better. We'll figure it out. Anyway, apparently Shiki tweaked out harder than usual because Arcueid accidentally triggered like Shiki's inner primal instincts, and Shiki jumped her, but he was good enough to stop and regain his senses. So at the end of the day, I think we're fine. It's a little weird because there's a lot of supernatural bullshit going on. But if the victim herself says it's fine, I'm just gonna put my hands up. Anyway. Yeah, she did try to kill us too, so it's like, yeah, she's like, just call it even, bare minimum. Pained silence overtakes her as she bites her lips. Though she doesn't speak a single word, I hear her apologizing eagerly. It's clearly sorry. Just seeing her so repentant, it makes my heart ache. It didn't feel like I was being controlled. If anything, I felt like my true desires have been unleashed. Like my mind was just following their lead. Yeah, I think, look, Arcueid was the trigger, right? But Shiki himself, at the end of the day, in his hearts of hearts, he kind of did want to do that. Because, look, as nice as humans can be, we are also really fucked up people, let's be real sometimes, right? And what we should be thankful for is that he stopped
Arcueid.
and we're chill.
俺は
Arcueid, I'm...
謝らないで。式、これは事故よ。
Don't apologize. This was an accident, Shiki.
私も忘れるから、あなたも忘れて。そうした方がお互いのためになるわ。
I forgot about it, so you should do the same. It'll be better for the both of us. Arcueid whispered the words before quietly walking away.
あれ
Her name catches in my throat. And the thought I want to reach out my hand to stop her. It refuses to move.
怖い思いをさせてごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for making you go through something so scary.
さよなら式。私たちもう会わない方がいいよ
Hey,
ね。
goodbye, Shiki. It's probably for the best if we don't meet again. And like that, she disappears from the dark alleyway. The last thing I saw was her forced smile. When she turned and leaped, it was like a little rabbit on the moon.
なんで
I. Oops. Even if I gave a chance, I'll never catch up. It's not like I have a way to stop her, even if I
なん
did.
でお前が謝るんだよ
Why did you apologize? Half hatred and remorse gouged at my heart until there's nothing left. In the alley, the stage is unspeakable tragedy. I gaze up at the white moon, as if to repent. Okay, let's save. All right. That was a lot. That was very concerning if I'm being extremely honest with you. I think I think I'm going to tap out. So, goodbye my YouTube audience. And Twitch, we're gonna do a different game. Guys, we're just for my mental stability. We're doing a different game. That was a lot. That was a lot. BRB.